Welcome back to ZLinkGaming. ZLink here with a fresh new episode of the Minish cap for you guys. So last episode we got our final element that we needed, the wind element. We made it to this giant palace floating up in the clouds. It's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But we ended up getting our final element that we needed. So all that's left is to infuse our blade with the fourth element. That being said, I think this is our final chance to do any miscellaneous tasks that we may or may not want to do. And it looks like we're missing an item, possibly. Maybe we'll get that along the way. Maybe not. So I would like to get all of the tiger scrolls. I still don't know what mysterious shells do. I mean, we are getting towards the end of the game, and I still do not know what mysterious shells do. But yeah. Alright, let's try and get some more tiger scrolls. I think Homeboy in Caster Wild said that there's 7 tiger scrolls. And I'm sure our dude down here has a new technique for us to learn. He always does. Aha, yes! You have the Rock's Cape, and you have acquired new skill. Yes, I am ready to train you again. So, would you like to train here? Hell yeah. Now, I will teach you a new technique, the down thrust. First, second, third, fourth. Yeah, I understand. Alright, possession. Let's get it over with. Yeah. When you reach Jump's peak. So, does that mean I can't do it in this? It has to be when I'm flipping. Gotcha. Cool. Thanks, my dude. Now, the next question is, where is the next scroll? Yo, what's up, girl? You seem like a hard-working individual, so I'll support my local business and buy some Gmail branded Lon milk. Sponsored by Google. Tell me that does not look like the Gmail symbol. Instead of aimlessly wandering around, I'm going to do the unthinkable, and I'm going to look at the locations of all the dudes. So, one sec. Alright, so it looks like our homie down here has given us 4 of the techniques that we needed to learn. He taught us the spin attack, the good old dash attack. He allows us to cut through rocks, which we don't have any rocks to test with. And he just taught us the down thrust. This dude above us, which I'm not going to backtrack the entire way, up here in the castle, like garden area, in this like lower right corner, I want to say, he taught us the sword beam technique. So that's 5 techniques. And we have 5 tiger scrolls. So there should be one You know what? I'll take that. There should be one in somewhere in the this place, Mount Crinle. Now, the walkthrough, not really walkthrough, but the list of people just tells me like a short location. So I don't exactly know where they are. Now, I'm sure if I was to actually read through this webpage, it would tell me their location. I don't want to take away all of the fun. I just don't want to aimlessly wander for a very long time. There's the rock breaker technique demonstration. Crinle wall. That sounds like a bombable wall. Damn. Shortcut to bottom. Ooh. I ain't got nothing to sell. Well, that's kind of rude. Yeah, I don't think I did this. Yo, what's up, my dude? Let me rob you real quick. What's up, my dude? Believe not what others tell you, I am the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule. My name is Greyblade, and if you train with me, you will learn much. So would you like to train here? Sure. Wait, I didn't read that. First, roll. Second, as soon as you get up, scream hi-ya and swing your sword. So, a roll attack? Possession! Woohoo! We got our sixth scroll. So that means there's one more left. And he looks like he is located somewhere in Lake Hylia. Let's use our new technique that we just learned. Oh, I failed. There we go. Hell yeah. I wonder if it's that right there. Only one way to find out. So, dude, are you Mr. Fairy? Oh yeah, look at those clothes. You've got to be him. I received some kinstone pieces from Tingle. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, David Jr. Shoutouts to all the David Jr.'s out there. So, is that all of the trees in North Hyrule Field? No, we're still missing one of the brothers. You know what? Let's do that too. I gotta jump. Now this is gonna be kind of tricky because we don't want the heart piece. I should be fine. Nope, I overshot it. Let's just get rid of him. Damn it. Ooh, that's close. Hell yeah, we freaking did it. Let's freaking go. Whoa. Wow. Mysterious shells. Wow. A kinstone piece. Wow. Another kinstone piece. Wow. Another kinstone piece. I have a feeling the dude is not here. I think he's somewhere else. Damn. So where in the hell could this dude be in Lake Hylia? Let's see. Let's swim around for a bit. What's up here? Looks like we need to be tiny. Ow, freaking, this dude's a sniper. Let's do it. Let's see what's up here. Now, I don't think the dude is going to be up here because we're small right now. I'm just curious. What is it? What do you want from me? You're after my bean, aren't you? Well, I'll never tell you where it is. It's mine! Mine! Do you hear me? Mine! I suppose if you confuse a kinstone with me, I might tell you. How was I? Did I sound like an elder? I've been practicing my elderese. It's kind of funny. Hey, we were just there. I know exactly where that is. Damn. I guess we can go check that out now. Get in the hole. Come on, dude. I'm still kind of disappointed that I can't kill these dudes in one hit. I wonder if I need to be lighting these up as I go. A red kinstone piece, hell yeah. What else is there to do here? Okay. All that for a single kinstone piece. Dude, you freaking book it whenever you're Minish Link. Like, I swear you swim faster as, no, I guess it's the same speed. Damn it. I wonder if I can just jump there from here. Oh, I definitely can. I just gotta aim correctly. Alright, well, let's do this real quick and see where that giant beanstalk takes us. Alright, let's see where this leads. Well, that's kind of cool. Wow, 200 rupees that we can't use. 200 mysterious shells that we don't know what they are used for. Cool. I can't go left or right. You know what? We'll just flute on back. Can it not hear us all the way up here? Interesting. Alright, well, we still need to find this dude. Somewhere in Lake Hylia. What's in here? Hey, we found him! What's up, my dude? You have found the true Master Swordsman. Well, I thought the other dude was the true Master Swordsman. Seems you're not ready to train here, question mark. 10 hearts? Are you kidding me? I can't do that, homie. Wave Blade. We'll go ahead and fuse with them, at least. That's gonna be... let's see. So that means we can't talk to that one dude in Castor Wilds because we can't get the final Tiger Scroll. Now I could use like an action replay code and just get 10 hearts. Oh, hey. We're back at the beginning. So yeah, I could cheat with an action replay and do like max hearts. The only issue is I don't know how to, or I don't know if there is a code to lower your hearts back down to 3. Alright, well, we found this dude and we found the dude down here in Castor Wilds, but he's not gonna let us do anything with him because we don't have all the Tiger Scrolls. Yes. Like I'm 90% sure he's about to be like, "You are not ready." Though my body may perish, I am still the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule. Yeah, seems you're not yet ready. Come back when you have all 7 Tiger Scrolls. Well, damn. Also, while looking at my all-knowing, like, cheat sheet before me, I see that there are 3 optional Tiger Scrolls. Which I guess is technically not a Tiger Scroll. From Scarblade, Great Blade, and Split Blade. So let's get their general location. There's one in Castor Wilds. Let's see though, where would he be? So I wonder if I drown or if I get hurt. Interesting. What else? Or you know what else is interesting? I'm not even going to finish that. Let's see. Oh, we got the beepy sounds again. I don't know where I'm going. We got a heart piece. I don't think it's in here. Yeah, we've already been in here. It also says that we need to, my all-knowing guide rather, tells me that we need to fuse with the Swordmaster dudes. So let's make sure that we've actually fused with everyone. Alrighty. Can't fuse with you. Boom. Look at that technique we just learned. Yeah, let's fuse with you. Grimblade. Cool. I think we fused with the dude at Mount Crinal. All that's left is... Did I not fuse with a dude at Lake Hylia that I just saw? And we need to find the last Tingle bro. Oh, I think the fact that I couldn't learn his technique threw me off, maybe? Alright, well, can't fuse with you. Let's see if I didn't fuse with this guy. I feel like I did. And we know he's at the right side. I did not fuse with you. Interesting. Ah, I was just there. I know exactly where that is. Yo, what's up, my dude? I am the finest, or maybe second finest swordsman in all of Hyrule, Scarblade. Sure. Quickly unleash your spin attack. Thank God, I should have came to you so much sooner. This is it. You sped up your great spin attack charge. You won't have to hold the button down as long anymore. And you don't possess my body. I like this dude. This dude's alright. Oh, hell yeah. That's more a Link to the Past-esque. You know, I don't think I actually mentioned A Link to the Past in my previous episode. Who would have thought? I could go a whole episode without talking about it. Let's see. I think it was here. Oh god. This dude's gonna kick my ass. Get off me. Oh, I'm so dead. Let's go. Damn it. I hate those things. I knew that dude was gonna wombo combo me, and I still went at it. When was the last time I saved? Okay. Alright, yeah, whatever. Let's just go. Question is, where are we going? Where do we need to go, rather? Alright, so I have to jump down to the left. There's a thing over there. Yeah, so let's try that. Let's go up from Lon Lon Ranch. And I guess we also need to look for the final Tingle Bro. There's one right there. Ow. We also need to find a heart. Because it would be very embarrassing to die again to an overworld enemy. I think I have to be in front. He's dressed in blue. You don't know where he is. Damn. Veil Falls is up, so let's go up. Okay. As long as we make it there, we'll be fine. Whoop. Yo, it's Legolas. Split blah, I can't talk. Split blade. Splitting. You will now fill your split gauge much faster, my student. This is the truth of the sword, and truth is almost the exact opposite of not truth. That is some wise words right there. Hell yeah. Cool. So that just means there's one more dude left. It looks like they're all in waterfalls. So this one's gonna be kind of tricky. I guess I just need to follow the water and look for waterfalls. So there's a waterfall near that yellow house on the top left corner. Oh, there's a waterfall there. North Hyrule Field. And we also need to find the last Tingle Bro. Alright, so we need to find the last Tingle Bro, and we need to go to this waterfall. Since we know where the waterfall is, we'll just head straight there. I'm trying to think of where all the other Tingle Bros were. There was one at Lake Hylia, one in Lon Lon Ranch, and then there was Tingle himself. Mastery, blah blah blah. Great Blade, training with me will totally change your sword skills forever and stuff. Dude, I don't think you're even ready to train here. Come back when you have learned the highest technique of the sword. Alright. We can do that. Does that mean... What does that mean? Does that mean I need all the Tiger Scrolls, or does that mean I need to infuse my sword with every element? Alright, let's go find the last Tingle Bro. So if all of them, the ones that I've seen, are on the right side of Hyrule, I wonder if there's any on the left side of Hyrule. So that's what we'll do. Royal Valley, Mount Crinell. Huh. Where, oh where could this dude be? Another Kinstone piece. Well, I'm going to say I have not been here before because there's a bunch of chests. Hello. You're just the person I was looking for, actually. Hell yeah. And that should be the final one. Yes! They fit perfectly. That should be all of them, right? What's left? We need to infuse our sword. So I think I found all of the dudes for my sword. I might just use an action replay code to grant me all of these sword techniques. Only one that I'm kind of worried about is this dude in the waterfall. Because, you know what, let's go infuse our sword. But before we do that, let's go and check out all of these. Wow. A hole. Yo, it's like a dungeon. I wonder what could be in that chest. It's a big chest instead of a small chest like this. Ooh, I wonder if that's this final item. 200 mysterious shells. And a ladder. That's kind of cool. Alright, any guesses on what the final item could be? I'm thinking either a fire rod or like the cane of Brian in A Link to the Past. That just like grants you invincibility. A boomerang. How in the world have we gone this entire game without even realizing we didn't have a boomerang? This thing truly is magical because I completely missed over that. I can kind of control where it goes too. That's kind of cool. So if I just throw it, I can move. But if I throw it and hold A, I can control the trajectory a little bit. Interesting. Let's go infuse our sword now. God damn it. Why can't I kill these dudes in one hit? I can't get to this place quick enough. I need this upgrade. I want to be able to kill enemies in one hit, damn it. Whoa. I think this place upgraded a bit. It's all red now instead of blue. I want to say it was blue previously, right? Alright, let's infuse our sword. Hell yeah. Look at that shit. It's freaking gold. The hilt, at least. With the power of the 4 elements, your blade has become the 4 sword. Focus power in your blade and release to fire a beam. Use it to break Vaati's curse and restore the people of Hyrule. Yo! And we have a Link to the Past sword beams now. It seems that forging the sacred blade somehow opened the doorway. It must lead to the room that holds the secret of the light force. Z-Boy, we must go inside. I mean, I agree with you that we probably should. But I want to get the sword. Hey, where are you going, Z-Boy? We must go through the door we opened. No. No, I don't want to. You can't make me. I want to go get the final Tiger Scroll. Oh, this looks like there's going to be some plot. How interesting. Look at the images on the stained glass. I bet those pictures show us where the light force is hidden. A long, long time ago. Is this just the intro scene? When the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow. It definitely is. I've definitely read these words before. The tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Yeah, I've 1000% read this. and the force of the golden light embodied in Hyrule's princess shone forth upon the lands. I don't remember reading that. So that's what it means. So how did we just completely miss this dude just standing in front of us? Ah, Ezlo, you really are too kind. First you give me my magic cap, and then you guide me here. You've been far too generous, but now I no longer have any use for you. Oh shit, are we about to fight? Nope. At last, I finally know the location of the light force. Damn, we just got wombo comboed. Z-Boy, wake up! Can't you wake up, Z-Boy? Vaati disguised himself as the king to search for the light force. When he learned of this place, he waited for us to reforge the blade. If that stained glass is accurate, Princess Zelda holds the light force. Vaati will do whatever it takes to steal that power from her. If he succeeds, we may never be able to return the princess to normal. We've wasted too much time, Z-Boy. We must stop Vaati. We must. I agree, man. But first, I want to upgrade my sword. Or get all the tiger scrolls. The music definitely changed. Oh shit. Yo, what is this? What's happened here? They've been turned to stone, all of them. The minister and the guards. Everyone in the castle, all just like Princess Zelda. This can only be the work of that evil Vaati. What cruelty, Z-Boy. We must use the power of the sacred Force Sword to undo this evil. Damn. Damn. We must use the power of the Force Sword. This would mean? Whoa. Oh, thank you. You're the one who returned me to normal, aren't you? I don't know how you did it, but I can't thank you enough. Listen, have you seen how strange the king has been lately? That's because it's not the king at all, it's Vaati. He's taken over the castle. One by one, he turned us all to stone. Everyone cursed by his evil magic. Then the monsters arrived, even paralyzed. I saw it all. I only pray it's not too late to undo his evil. Z-Boy, we need your help. Vaati took our petrified princess to the roof of the castle. He must be planning something fiendish. You must stop him. I'll try. You will try. You're not even gonna say anything to me, dude? The real king of Hyrule must be locked up somewhere in the castle. Please find him. As soon as we've recovered, we'll start looking too. I really want to, guys. I really want to. But I want the final sword thing too. Whoa! Is this really Hyrule Castle? I can't believe it. What's happened here? Vaati's magic has grown more powerful than I'd imagined. But the king and Zelda are in danger, Z-Boy. Let's go. Yes, but I really want to get out of here and get the final upgrade. Damn it. Well, it looks like we can't. I'm gonna do some quick research and see how you get that last one. If it's bound by the 4 elements or if it's by the Tiger Scrolls. And if it's by the Tiger Scrolls, I'm just going to like pretend that I had 10 hearts and I was able to get that 1 Tiger Scroll, which means we would have had 7 Tiger Scrolls, which means we would have been able to talk to Mr. Ghost. That probably would have given us the highest technique, which would allow us to get the dude in the waterfall. So if that's the case, I'm just going to grant myself all of the techniques through action replay. That way I still have 3 hearts and I have all the techniques. I mean, technically I have found all of the dudes. So, and the only thing that's holding me back is the fact that I'm playing a 3-heart playthrough instead of a full heart playthrough. So yeah, one sec. And it looks like we have somehow maxed out our mysterious shells. I still don't know what the hell those things are for. I guess now is the time to look those up as well. Alright, so I have come back armed with knowledge. So yeah, whenever he said the highest technique, he meant the 7th Tiger Scroll, or the whatever Tiger Scroll that the ghost dude gives us. So the only thing that's limiting us from getting all of the Tiger Scrolls at this point in the game is the fact that we're playing a 3-heart playthrough and not a 10-heart playthrough. So I am going to find the action replay code and put it in. Alright, so I was able to add all of the Tiger Scrolls. So let's see what the last two, or the ones that we were missing, do. So we have our normal spin attack, sword beam, which we already had, dash attack, which we already had, peril beam. What does this one do? When you have only 1 heart left, swing the sword. Okay, so this is the one that I think needed 10 hearts that we weren't able to do. Rock breaker, break pots, we already had that one. Roll attack, we already had that one. Down thrust, we just learned that. And then the great spin attack, perform a spin attack and hit the button repeatedly. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not even gonna lie to you. Okay, so I can go in multiple directions. And then the final Swift Blade, Great Blade, I think that was his name. All he did was make this more powerful. So it was a roundabout way of getting there, but we now have all of the Tiger Scrolls, and we still have 3 hearts, which is very nice. It looks like I don't have to completely charge up my sword either. Cool. Alright, well, in the next episode of ZLinkGaming, we will, I guess, explore Hyrule Castle and figure out what the hell happened. Well, I guess we already know what the hell happened. We're just here to prevent it from being permanent. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode. My good buddies, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this playthrough, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it as always, guys.